Imam Ali was in Masjid Kufa when a man came and pointed toward the sun and asked Imam Ali, "What is the distance between the sun and the earth?" Imam Ali replied, "If an Arab horse starts running from here and keeps running for 500 years, it will reach the sun." As soon as the man heard this answer, he was convinced and left. But the story doesn't end here. Now we'll do the calculations to uncover the mystery behind Imam Ali's answer. Imam Ali said that if an Arab horse runs continuously for 500 years, it will reach the sun. The average speed of an Arab horse is approximately 2 miles per hour. If the horse runs 2 hours a day, and we want to calculate the monthly distance, we must multiply 250 miles by 295, as we will base our calculations on the Islamic calendar. If we assume 6 months and 20 days, twice, and multiply 250 by 295, the result is 150. This is the distance the horse would cover in 20 days. Now, if we calculate the distance covered in a year, considering there are 12 months in a year, we multiply 150 by 2010. The result is 18,600, meaning the horse will cover 18 miles in a year. To calculate the distance for 500 years, we multiply 10 by mod, which results in 19 miles. So, if the horse runs for 1 year straight, it will cover 8 million miles. Now, according to science, the distance between the Earth and the Sun never remains constant, because the Earth orbits in an elliptical shape. Sometimes it comes closer to the Sun, and sometimes it moves farther. When the Earth is closest to the Sun, the distance is 91 million miles, and when it's farthest, it increases to 4.8 million miles. The average distance is considered to be 93 million miles, which matches exactly with the calculation based on Imam Ali's statement made 1400 years ago. One day, some Arabs and Muslims were discussing which letter is used the most in the Arabic language. Everyone agreed that the most commonly used letter is alif. At that moment, Imam Ali delivered a powerful sermon in honor of Allah and his beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and not a single word in that sermon contained the letter alif. Despite being a long sermon, avoiding the letter alif throughout it is a feat that requires immense intelligence. But here we are talking about Imam Ali. Similarly, there's another astonishing sermon by Imam Ali that contains no words with dots. In Arabic, more than half the letters contain dots, yet this sermon doesn't use a single dotted letter. Many philosophers, scientists, authors, and researchers have praised the intelligence of Imam Ali. George Jordak, a Christian poet and author, was so influenced by Imam Ali that he wrote a book on his life. Thomas Carlyle, a British essayist, historian, and philosopher, praised Imam Ali in his book, Heroes and Hero Worship, emphasizing his leadership qualities and character. Others like Baron Kara de Vaux, Ilya Pavlovich Petrushevsky, Stan Irving, Rudolf Zgol, Lamens, and Reynold Allain Nicholson, none of whom were Muslims, also highly praised Imam Ali. Imam Ali said, "None but Allah can see hidden colors or delicate organs." Here, Imam Ali revealed that there are many light waves and hidden colors that human eyes cannot perceive. In the 1800s, English astronomer William Herschel discovered a hidden color known today as infrared rays. Imam Ali had already spoken of this over 1,000 years earlier. He also said, "Humans are surrounded by creatures that cannot be seen by the naked eye." Here, Imam Ali referred to microorganisms, viruses, bacteria, and protozoa, all of which are invisible to the human eye. Microorganisms were discovered in the 17th century by Anton van Leeuwenhoek, whereas Imam Ali had already mentioned them long before. He further said, "Except for Allah, every listener is deaf to soft sounds, is made deaf by loud sounds, and distant sounds remain far from him. Here, Imam Ali spoke of 3 types of sounds. Sounds we cannot hear, like those below 20 Hz, known as infrasonic sounds, such as the sound of blinking or blood circulation. Loud sounds above 40 decibels that can cause hearing damage. Sounds that remain distant from humans, referring to sounds from space, specifically cosmic microwave background radiation, CMBR. This paragraph you're reading comes from the best-selling book Cosmos, written by Carl Sagan, the director of NASA's Viking mission. In this paragraph, he explains that all living organisms are fundamentally made of the same elements. Now read this sermon from Najul Balagha by Imam Ali, where he says the exact same thing, despite being born 1400 years ago, while Carl Sagan was born in 1934. Similarly, Imam Ali said, "Love between fathers creates bonds among sons. Relationships need love more than love needs relationships." Imam Ali meant that if 2 people, male and female, love each other or are true friends, their children will also reflect that affection. Likewise, if a husband and wife harbor hatred, their children will inherit that hatred. This was discovered in the 19th century through behavioral epigenetics, which proved that such traits are transmitted chemically through pheromones. Imam Ali stated, "Rivalry between siblings originates from the rivalry between parents." In another sermon, Imam Ali said, "The 7 layers of the earth and sky originated from the ocean." Just 4 decades ago, modern science established the 7-layer theory of the Earth's atmosphere: troposphere, stratosphere, ozonosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, ionosphere, exosphere. According to Imam Ali, the Earth's atmosphere originated from the ocean, a theory that is now held by modern geologists and is still being studied. In the second part of this sermon, Imam Ali revealed the concept of mountain roots, which was later discovered by British scientists in India in the 19th century. This is merely a glimpse of Imam Ali's vast knowledge. In addition, Imam Ali spoke about topics such as the creation of the universe, time, physics, mathematics, and philosophy, subjects we will discuss in another video. If we were to talk about the knowledge of Imam Ali, it would take hours of video content. During the time of Imam Ali, whenever the companions faced a problem, they would consult him. Many people tried to challenge Imam Ali's knowledge by asking difficult questions, but they were always the ones who ended up defeated. Imam Ali said, "My chest holds immense knowledge. If only I could find someone worthy of receiving it." Just imagine how incredible and profound that knowledge must have been.